Baron and I have to put a great deal of trust into this radical lifestyle we choose to live.
We have to trust that we'll find campsites in places we've never been, trust that the weather will hold, and if it doesn't, that we won't get too wet.
Trust that we're making the right decisions as best we can in a way of life where we are required to blaze a trail of our own.
Storage in the Scamp had been quite challenging, especially on moving days, having to remove everything from the kitchenette and place it on the bed so it wouldn't fly everywhere as we moved. We knew what we wanted. We made a simple design, though not only did we not have the tools or a space to take on the project ourselves, we didn't think we were capable. We did not trust in our own abilities, so we hired out the job for someone else to do the work that we didn't think we were able to do ourselves.
At the fault of only our own, we went into the Scamp build with handshake agreements and immense trust, and came out on the other side sorely disappointed, mostly in ourselves. There were many times that our guts said to speak up, but we checked ourselves to be respectful. After some processing, living with the new work, and stomaching the price that we paid, we came to realize the importance of trusting our own intuition deeply, above the words and confidence of others.
This build became a two-part project. Had it not been for the first rendition, we'd have never been granted the time with Cynthia and Robert.
We actually met them in this town 6 months ago.
Very serendipitously.
We were leaving a coffee shop and they were driving by and said, "Hey, we know you from YouTube!"
They invited us to park the Scamp at their home as we had some untimely repair work to do to the Subaru.
That's a bad axle because of that boot. That boot's been blown out a while.
Right.
And this one probably let go not that long ago.
Okay. Robert and Cynthia flip houses and are in the process of moving out of their home and into a camper of their own. With their expert help, we were able to make some major changes to the Scamp.
The floor panels attached to the countertop were uneven, and the edging around the countertop sat up to a ½ inch high. We planed and sanded the floor panels and puttied between the gaps, then planed the edging to be flush, and gave it all some stain and polyurethane. We painted the closet, sealed the inside of the drawers, replaced the upper door because of its weight, and replaced the old hinges with piston hinges. We still don't have a solution for the drawer locks. Each lock has its own key, and when we drive, they pull forward, pulling off the front facade.
We will never be able to repay Robert and Cynthia for their generosity.
Calm man.
For cooking for us every night and lending us their car when ours was in the shop. They are two visceral representations of selflessness.
It is because of them and the example they set that I'm able to give myself and all parties involved more grace in this situation.
These lessons were expensive ones, and that's a blow that we're still recovering from, but we can always make more money. Although it hurts, the experience we gained exceeds monetary value. It's the gut-wrenching challenges that provide the most impactful lessons.
We always express here on this YouTube channel that you and that we can do anything, especially with the power of the internet. Tutorials, classes, information, it's all available for free at the tips of our fingers. Upon taking this project into our own hands, we were reminded of this core truth. Trust in your abilities. You are more powerful than you know. Give yourself grace when you find yourself on a path you didn't anticipate. Be forever open to learning. We exist in this life to learn and grow, and in time to teach and guide.
Thank you all for being with us on this journey. We are continuously inspired and humbled by you, and we hope that today you may be able to learn from our mistakes. Look for the lessons in everything, trust the overall process, and above all else, trust in yourself.
You are the master creator of your own reality.